Y hola, ¿qué tal, chicos? Bienvenidos a un episodio más de Heavy Rain. En el episodio pasado lo que hicimos fue básicamente hacer todo el tema de Ethan con la consigna, la caja. Y pues bueno, ya empezamos a aceptar las pruebas del asesino del origami. Las 5 pruebas del asesino del origami. En esta ocasión vamos a continuar desde donde lo habíamos dejado, que era la reunión con... que era la de Norman Jayden. Aquí me voy a caer un rato porque sí necesito que se explique un poco de Jayden.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts, to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here. Continue, Jayden.
Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. Must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer. One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
Blake, I've had just about enough of your shit. You've been chasing this guy for what, 2 years? And what are you caught, huh? Nothing! Abso-fucking-lutely nothing!
What, you think you can do a better fucking job than me with your psychology degree and your great glasses? Well, let me tell you something, pal. That don't mean zip when it comes to getting out there. You're just a fucking bureaucrat.
I came here to find a killer. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. With or without your help.
Fucking asshole!
That's enough!
Me encanta esta conversación en
Said
inglés,
it
güey.
took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much
Es
time
más
do we have
intensa en
left?
inglés que en español, güey. Hay que decirlo.
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
Este careo de Blake y Jayden. Uf. Y bueno, vamos a visitar a nuestro primer sospechoso.
No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
Y luego Carter Blake. ¡Pum! Ahora sí.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Y luego.
Call the cops.
Me encanta. Este es el mejor diálogo de Carter Blake. No creo que debamos hacer esto. Llama a la policía. ¡Hola! No me acuerdo.
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
Es que, güey, son muchos crucifijos, güey.
Candles are still lit. He should be back soon.
Estas velas no las había visto en un primer plano. Y eso es una imagen de Dios, ¿no? Una imagen de Jesucristo, sí, güey. Güey, este güey es un fanático religioso, güey. Tiene Biblias, tiene crucifijos. Mira, duerme en el piso, güey. Como todo macho peludo, güey. O sea... Y el hombre se empastilla a más no poder, güey. Eso quiere decir que básicamente está controlado con una paranoia, güey. Ah, pinche Carter Blake. Le vale verga. Este es el baño, güey. Más pastillas, güey. Es que este güey literalmente se empastilla a lo pendejo. ¿No hay otro ángulo? Sí, hay otro ángulo. Jayden, ¿puedes moverte, por favor?
It's stifling in here. Those windows haven't been opened in years. The guy's taking a break from reality, holed up here in this crazy apartment. All the signs of a mystical obsessive neurosis compounded by a persecution complex. You don't have to be a profiler to see he's not a killer. We're wasting our time here.
Cabrón, ¿de dónde salió Carter Blake? Joder, los platos todos sucios. Más pastillas. No, hombre, güey. Joder. Esa perspectiva no me ayuda. ¿No puedo ver aquí arriba? No, no puedo. Y luego pues no tengo el ARI para poder Ostras. Ya está aquí.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jayden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
You were arrested in a case where a child disappeared from a park. What exactly happened?
I'm innocent. I have nothing to do with those murders. I was in the park because God spoke to me. I was arrested because I am the chosen one. That's all.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here? I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices?
Hasta el Blake ya lo va a empezar a
Don't
presionar.
we, Nathaniel? Well, we both know who talks to you.
Don't.
Maybe Blake knows what he's doing after all. I've got to do something.
What does he say to you, Nathaniel?
Better just stand down and leave Blake to it.
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about
What's Blake looking for? Why is he pushing him over the edge?
New prey, doesn't he? He needs
Blake,
more
what are you doing?
and more.
What's he doing? Why is he provoking him like that?
No.
I guess Blake's trying to break him, but what good is a confession if he does?
He told you to go
Shit!
and find that kid in
Blake
the
is
park.
totally out of his mind. I can't just stand around and do nothing.
You wanted them to stop, didn't you?
The guy is
man?
terrified of Blake. He really thinks he's the Antichrist or something.
Stop. That's enough.
I gotta stop Blake. He's going too
You
far.
obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy
That's
with
enough.
you and you drowned
Leave him
Isn't that
alone.
right?
No. Stop. Stop.
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
Ostras, ya esto ya es maltrato policíaco.
You
We walk-
Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the
Hay
son
que
of
alejar el-
Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us. For Christ's sakes, shoot!
You're not gonna kill the Antichrist with a revolver, Nathaniel. He's much too powerful for that.
Antichrist my ass! Get that gun out of my face!
Keep calm. Everything is gonna be fine, Nathaniel.
Demon, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
Concentrate on my voice, Nathaniel. Listen only to my voice.
Christ all powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles of the demon. May God Almighty manifest the power of his empire. And may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
Lieutenant Blake is gonna leave our planet right now and return to the
What?
realm of shadows. Creature of darkness, I do beseech you to return to the realm of shadows and leave our Nathaniel in peace. Back away, slowly.
Vale.
Now drop the gun. Drop it, Nathaniel. Put your hands on your head. Turn around.
Motherfucker!
In the name of the Lord, I exorcise thee, Satan.
Okay, freak, the show's over. You're under arrest.
Bueno,
Damn cool under the
básicamente...
circumstances. I would have just shot him.
A gun isn't the answer to every problem, Blake.
Exactamente la...
Maybe
la...
not, but most of the time it helps.
Uf. Vale. ¿Qué sigue? Sigue la niñera, ¿verdad? Creo que sí, ¿verdad? Sigue la niñera. Uy. Y esta parte es un poquito larga. Sí, esta parte es un poquito larga. Entonces, son 15 minutos, son 13 minutos 50. Pero yo voy a dejar este episodio hasta aquí de Heavy Rain porque este pedazo sí es un poquito largo y sí se me puede ir a media hora el episodio y no quiero eso. Quiero que sean episodios cortos, entre 15, 20 o inclusive 25 minutos. No quiero que sea tan largo como el... Creo que el tercer episodio fue. Que se fue hasta la media hora, güey. Entonces... No, el segundo episodio fue el que se fue hasta la casi media hora. Así que... Nada, chicos. Espero que entiendan que este Let's Play quiero que sea bastante largo. Y aparte se está subiendo 3 días a la semana, lunes, miércoles y viernes. 5:45 de la tarde. Y pues quiero el disfrute de todos. Y la verdad pues yo estoy igual de enganchado como la primera vez que cuando jugué este juego. O cuando lo vi con Chill and Retro Gamer. Así que chicos, ya nos veremos en la próxima ocasión que juguemos Heavy Rain. Conmigo, pues ¿quién más? Un saludo y hasta la próxima. Adiós. Dude, No sé por qué expandí este video a 15 minutos. Ah, lol.